You can break with your palm too, yeah?
Want to give it a shot?
These are really hard, dude. This isn't like breaking concrete.
Just takes enough force and using the force properly.
You got a lot more force.
I'll try it.
Forged under mountain chains and with a density of almost 2,000 times that of wood, marble is one of the hardest rocks around. Breaking it requires incredible skill, strength, and precision. The wrong angle or missed strike and you could be left with a broken hand or worse. I wanted Bill to be in one piece for our fight against the professor.
That is marble. Almost as hard as your head.
Besides, the real reason Master Kang brought us to Hwasong wasn't to break marble, but to bestow good luck on us for the rest of our journey. This is the sacred Hyoan's bell.
Wow. This thing is like the Korean Liberty Bell minus the crack.
Yeah, holy crap. Look how big this thing is that used to bang it.
The first ring is to honor your parents.
You feel this vibrating through your bones. I'm not sure if you can really hear exactly how loud and thunderous this bell is. There's a reason a 400-pound log is used to strike it.
The second ring is for your relatives.
This whole place is shaking. Feel that, dude.
The last ring is said to bring you success in future endeavors, like our upcoming fight.
Yeah, try to put your face up on it. It's cool.
But we'd need more than good luck if we wanted to survive. Now we're going to explore a centuries-old version of Taekwondo to uncover a devastating sneak attack which we hope will help us survive our final fight.
With our match against the Professor looming, we climbed into the forested hills above Seoul. We're here to train with Master Youngbok Lee in an ancient and brutal fighting style many believe gave birth to modern Taekwondo. It's called Taekwondo.
This looks a little bit like Taekwondo. They just don't have any safety gear on and they're not throwing a lot of aerial kicks.
The similarities aren't mere coincidence. Taekwondo has existed in Korea for more than 2,000 years. In the 7th century, during the Silla dynasty, royal families would hold Taekwondo tournaments that lasted for days. Everyone from peasant farmers to the king himself would participate. It's rumored that fights sometimes ended in death, and those who were victorious were revered as legends.
Yeah, looks like something we haven't learned yet and something we could use in a Taekwondo fight.
The first technique Youngbok showed us was also Taekwondo's most unique feature, footwork. The footwork may look silly, but it's about keeping your balance and being ready to strike with no warning. And it's harder than it looks.
Oh boy. I've never felt more uncoordinated in my life.
Me neither.
This is like learning an Irish jig with kickboxing.
Straight up, and then make this, leg kick.
Yes.
Under Japanese occupation in the early 20th century, native martial arts like Taekwondo were suppressed. But after World War II, one of the first acts of nation building was to revive and codify the peninsula's ancient martial arts under one name, Taekwondo, a derivation of the ancient fighting form of Taekwondo.
Yeah, you know, this kind of training really brings us back to the roots of Taekwondo and brings us one step closer to learning the true nature of Taekwondo.
Taekwondo's footwork exercises helped set the table for the nasty counter-strike Youngbok showed us next. It's called the rear horse kick, and just like a horse's kick, it packs incredible power. You begin the move by grabbing your opponent's leg just as he attempts to strike you.
Here?
Catch here. Keep my eyes on him.
With your opponent in check, you then step across your body and pivot 180 degrees on your lead leg. At the same time, you thrust your kicking leg backward, heel first.
Catch. And then where is he aiming with the foot? Chest, stomach, waist?
어디 쪽을 차는 건지. Here.
Right to the stomach. hard. I feel like you can get a lot of extension on it if you're able to look. Why wouldn't you turn your head and kick?
시선이 돌아가지 않아야 뒤로 발이 들어오는 것을 본다.
It's like sneaky.
So by looking at him, you're actually giving away the fact that you're going to turn your back and kick. Just a little, this is like a ninja sneaky kick.
Youngbach explained that by maintaining the position of your head, you can better maintain eye contact with your opponent. And if he's looking at your eyes, he's not looking at your feet.
This move is really hard to do because you're turning on the axis and you're throwing that horse kick back at him because you never want to walk behind a horse or a bill.
The power of this move comes from the spin. The rotation of the torso, combined with the foot at the extremity of that rotation, generates speeds of over 20 miles per hour. By the time the heel connects with the solar plexus, it is traveling 60 miles per hour and transfers over 450 pounds of force, enough to break ribs and even damage internal organs.
With a few more reps, I took to the horse kick quite nicely.
잘했어, 아주 잘했다.
He said it was very good.
Right. Jason, not so much.
Ah, I missed that one. Missed a little bit. Yeah, okay.
It's not that hard.
I think the problem that I'm having is a lot of things that I'm just kind of conditioned to do already, like to look over my shoulder where I'm hitting. It's harder for me because I have to kind of untrain myself to do the things I'm used to doing.
Plus, you're not as sneaky as I am.
I'm
One more
definitely
time.
not a sneaky guy like you, Bill.
Catch. Huh.
Although thanks to some personal instruction from Youngbach, I finally got a handle on this mule of a move.
Like this.
Yeah.
Not here.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
no.
So here.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Straight back. Straight back it is.
Okay.
Better?
Better.
You know what's cool about this kick is that I don't think a lot of Taekwondo guys practice it this way specifically, so it might be something that we can use in a sneaky way to get the Taekwondo guy.
To complete our understanding of Taekyon, we visited the sacred Gamtu Rock, a place where ancient Korean warriors would come to pray before entering battle against their enemies.
I can see why the Taekwondo warriors came up to this spot before their matches for over 1,000 years. And this rock is so weathered, you have footprints that have been the traces of thousands and thousands of warriors.
And we were becoming Taekwondo warriors ourselves. With the tornado kick, the bodyguard combo, the deadly axe kick, and the surprise attack horse kick, our Taekwondo arsenal was finally filling out. But it was time to take our skills to the next level.
To do that, we headed deep into the Bukhansan Mountains to channel the spirit of a fierce band of fighters who took the vicious techniques of Taekyon to the next level.
We've trained with some of Korea's foremost Taekwondo champs, but soon, one of us would be going toe-to-toe with the professor, a world Taekwondo champ with a lifetime of training.
To be ready to face him, we'd need more than a few techniques. We'd need to be able to dig deep into Taekwondo's warrior soul and ready ourselves for combat. So we ventured to Myojuk Buddhist Temple in the mountains north of Seoul to meet the man we're hoping will combine all we've learned into one powerful fighting package.
Hi, I'm Bill.
Jason, nice to meet you.
His name is Master Kwan Lee, and he teaches Hwarang Do, a battle-tested form of Taekwondo